What's happening, fellas? Rocky, how the heck are you? Matty Ice, how the heck are you? Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing well. Oh, jeez, oh, Pete. Gotta turn the dang phone down. Man, I can't believe we're getting so much closer to the pitchers and catchers report. Oh, my goodness gracious. Good evening, Johnny. God bless, my friend. Found some Lorcana today. Found those Japanese baseball packs. Those are pretty cool. Those are pretty cool. Hope everybody's doing great today. Hope everybody's doing great today. Johnny. Man, I tell you, I don't know if any of you guys are wrestling fans. I know you're probably not, But holy cow, is the WWE getting interesting? Holy chamole. Holy chamole. The Rock was there tonight. Larkin, how you doing, buddy? Larkin, did you watch the presser? Did you watch the whole WrestleMania thing tonight on Peacock? Trying to figure out what the hell is going on there, man. Holy cow. John and Rocky, I do have your stadium clubs. Dude, if you could watch the replay, watch the replay. Watch it. It's about an hour and 15 minutes long. You could probably... Chuck, what's happening? Hey, Frank, how you doing, buddy? Larkin, you can probably fast forward through the first, I don't know, 20 minutes or so. And then it gets interesting. Bianca Blair comes on out. Then Rhea comes out. Becky Lynch. Then the men come out, and it's all kinds of crazy ass stuff, man. Holy cow. So we got Larkin. How you doing? We have Cindians forever. Frankie. Where'd the guy? Where'd he go? We got Chucky. The end was crazy, wasn't that? Holy cow. Tommy! That was freaking nuts, man. I mean, that was, whew. Holy cow. That was. And then, I mean, just, it's a setup there, though. Setup there, because if you notice, well, I don't want, I mean, let me check, sir. Let me check. I should. I do, Frank. I have two. So, uh, they're fooling around and about to lose. Yeah, I tell you, they lose those three. I don't know. I think Seth. I mean, I think Drew is going to stay. But they're going to have to do something good with him. So hey, before we get going, I have an announcement I want to make with a bunch of people here right now. So, starting this month, I will no longer be I will no longer there be a separate fee for shipping. Because to tell you the honest truth, it just got a little hectic to when I shipped and when I needed to charge, so on and so forth. So what I did do, complete 100% transparency, I did go ahead, and increase my prices by, some $1, some $2. So now don't have to worry about shipping. Now, I will still only hold for up to the 1 calendar month. I won't hold past that. So, but just so you know that's the way, that's the way I'm doing that going forward and everything. Rocky and John, all right, you guys went ahead and picked up some Stadium Club blasters. So if you guys are, ready, I'll go ahead and I'll get to rip it. I'm gonna rip John's. I'm gonna rip Rocky's first, and then I'll rip John. So Frank, the Topps Heritage blasters are $15 a piece. I do have two. They're $15 a piece. So Rocky, here we go, buddy. And then Beast, we're gonna go right into yours after this one. So good luck. So went to the card store today and I was able to pick up a couple of things. I picked up 2023 update series hangers if anybody is interested. What I would tell you is this, Frank. If you trust me, friends and family, if you don't, which I have no problem, if you feel more comfortable with goods and service, you can do that. So it's I completely leave that up to you. Whatever you are comfortable with, my friend. What I do need you to do, though, Frank, is in the description, there is a contact list. If you could please go and fill that out so that this way I have your mailing information. All right, so there are our packs. We got to get our master photo. And our master photo, here we go, Rocky. Hey, Titus, how you doing? Master photo of, oh, cool, Vladimir Guerrero master photo. That's a cool one. Titus, my man. There's your empty box, Rocky. All right. Here we go. But this is the first blaster of Stadium Club that I am opening. Carlos Correa. JD Martinez. Thurman Munson. Josh Grogans. And a Josh Smith on the black. Stadium Club black. No, I mean, they're not. I mean, you're right. There's really nothing. I don't understand why they throw it in there, from that standpoint. But Hey, it are what it are. Man, we got the horizontals going. Ronald Acuna Jr. There's our master photo. Wow, he got DFA'd. Wow, that stinks. Follow that up with the Vladdy Chrome. How do you like that, Rock? Rock, you got the rainbow. You just got to get the red and the black. Vladdy Chrome. Oh, they have Virtuos of Velocity, Adley Rushman, and a Derek Jeter, number 2. Derek Jeter. That is a nice chrome. Yogi Berra, what's with all the horizontals, man? Brian Reynolds. Oh, wow. That is a cool picture. I'll tell you, you got to love these pictures, man. Got to love to see pictures. Tommy's back. Tommy came back. Wow, didn't know that. We got Hunter Green. And look at that, Stadium Club Red, the hit of the box. It's not going to get any better than that. Kodai Senga. Thanks, Tommy. I tell you, I really would like to get another compact box. I do like them. I gotta get to the store. I don't know. It's number 163 on the back. We have a die cut. We have Ozzie Smith. We have Puergo. Man. Peraza pulling from the back. We got a rookie of, well, Gabriel, not that bad. Oh, look at that. The Gunner. These are pretty cool, these cards. I like them. Ozzie Smith is a short print. Let's see. That says number 163 on the back. So if it is, like, I don't know if 163 is what the shortcut is. Yes, my email is the same. Mo Rivera. Josh Jung, that's pretty good. Bob Gibson, I tell you, you think about it, to preserve these pictures for this long, that's awesome. We got Dontrell Willis on, what is that, the Sepia? And Mel Ott from the New York Giants. What was it, like 48 pounds? Jose Barrios. Wilson Contreras. I got to tell you something, Rocky. I don't remember seeing this many horizontal cards in one box. We got a backwards card. So when it come this way, Chief Fantasy. Nolan Jones, that's pretty cool. Ooh, Andrew Benintendi on the Sepia. Very nice. And Oscar Gonzalez. Didn't Oscar Gonzalez, I think, get traded to I don't know why. Yes, you're right. I don't know why. Maybe because of his nickname, the D Train. I don't understand. He's he's not a legend or anything. He was a flash in the pan, but who the heck knows? Sweet Ricky, look at that with the dirt coming up in his face. Very nice. Manny Machado. Frederick Freeman. And a red Corey Seager. Ah. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Frank. Miguel Vargas. I wonder if how much of a shot he's going to get. Ronzi Contreras. Max Fried. Instavision of the Judge. Bang! Bang, bang, bang. There you go. There's a hit for you. He is a solid, and he does do a good job on TV. He definitely does a good job on TV. There you go. Not too bad. Not too bad. And the final, a Tyler Stevenson. Nice, Judge. The Gunner. I mean, the Master Photo. I know you don't care about him, but hey, it's still pretty good. Still pretty good. Decent box, sir. Decent box. All right, Johnny. All right, here we go. Here's yours. Topps Stadium Club. Master Photo. Are you shocked yet? I can understand why you don't care about these. You got to get that guy. And that, I mean, I don't mean to say anything. Could you put a friggin' worse picture? I mean, honestly, I'm okay with it because I think it's good that we can make fun of them. But holy smokes, man! Of all the ones for you to get, sorry there, Johnny. Randy, Eric Davis, Garrett Cole, the and a black Jonathan India. Give that to Rad. Yes, sir. I will put that in Rocky's box. Crawford. Hank Aaron. Now, that's got to be a short print. That's image variation, isn't it? Yeah. That's an image variation because there's the other Correa, which ends in the 163. So that's an image variation on the Correa. Well, how do you like that? Oh man. Bang. The Will Brennan 2023. This is definitely short print. Oh, I guess to 90 or so. Just like Rocky, another great hit of the box. Mr. Alvarez. And Servino. Man, back-to-back Mets. Rocky got a stack of Altuve cards. Oh, nice. 92. Yep, so that one's one at that. The Brennan is at a 92. So you got a variation. You got a short print. Pretty cool. Brady Singer. There you go. Will the Thrill. Fernando Tatis Jr., a.k.a. Ringworm. Red Hank Aaron. And a Barry Larkin walking the dog. Matt Warner. Verdugo. Oh, we got a die cut. So we'll go Castillo. Then we'll go Springer. And we got Trey Turner from the Philadelphia Phillies. Another Dodger. George Kirby. I hope this kid does well. Eddie Murray. Tovar. And a sepia Derek Hall. Eesh. Who the hell is that? Clayton Claus. He re-signed. Carlton Fisk. What an awesome picture that is. That is such a cool picture. Joey Meneses. Chief Fantasy. Austin Riley. And a Mikey Piazza. Piazza, I tell you. Piazza. We got image variation. We should have another red, I think. Or definitely at least another sepia. Brandon Crawford. Johnny Bench. Matt Sweet. Godzilla. Spencer Strider. And a red J.P. Crawford. Last pack of the Magic. Robbie Ray. Mountcastle. Michael Harris. So Michael Harris dressed up, and he went ahead and was in disguise and showed up at the Atlanta Culture Collision and was actually going around buying his own cards, talking to people. Nico on the orange. And that is numbered to 199. There you go. There you go. Man, image variation, short print. There you go. Look at that beautiful card right there. Image variation. Man, so you got the image variation. You got short print to 92. And you got Nico to 199. Nice, beast. Nice box. Not Nico. All right, who we got? Frank with two. Heritage Blasters. Oh, 72 cards a piece. Go ahead and get your popcorn ready, folks. We're going to be here for a minute. Thank you, Frank. Much appreciated, sir. Much appreciated. It would have been funnier if Matty was here. He was here, and then he said he'd be. I thought he said he was going to be back in a little bit. There's One empty box. Look at this. Would you look at the size of that? And away we go. Altuve, Mendick, Trey Turner, Lugo, Arise, Hira, Rich Hill. Rich Hill played for the Twins? I guess at his age, he's probably played for almost every flipping team. Corey, Echo Conforto, and Jarlin Garcia. So you're looking for the 4 to 500s, right? So 400, Rich Hill. We'll put those. I may go ahead and did I miss anybody? We got Corey. All right. Juan Soto. We got some rookies. Mountcastle and Dahlback. You got the Cy Young Award. Zach Goody. Uncle Charlie. Liam Hendricks. Brandon Belt. Jacob deGrom. Justin Smoke. Yep. Shawnee, how you doing? Soto to the beast. Yes, sir. Fowler. J-Ram. Malone. World Series game number 2. Bieber in action. We got catching rookies. Paulie Goldschmidt. Robbie Ray. Kyle Tucker. Nope. So we know Rich is. Get Rich over there. Joey Gallo. Joey Gallo? I said Callow with a C. Rookie stars for the Jays. Cesar Hernandez. Kershaw in action. Carson Kelly. Oh, there's our little box topper of Christian Yelich. Baseball stars. Put him right over there. Carson Kelly. Marwin Gonzalez. Spencer Turnbull. And A.J. Puck. And there you go. Marwin Gonzalez is a high number. That's a 400. Yeah, Daz. What's going to happen with Daz, Dommy? Is he going to get a shot soon here, or is he still struggling a little bit in the minors? Goldschmidt, Stout, deGrom in action, Herman Marquez, rookie pitchers. Oh, there's a Lou Bob with a cup. Johnny Bench hitting them home runs. Bieber and Kranick. Oh, he's with the A's. No, that's not a surprise. You get one of those in every box. Stallings, Sixto, Maldonado, Pete Alonso, Wilmer Flores, Austin Riley, Archie Bradley. 4, Dallas Keuchel. Wasn't Keuchel trying to make a comeback with somebody, I think? Shohei in action. Naylor, Williams, Yankee rookies. Still waiting on those guys. Sakura, what happened to him? Soroka, what happened to him? Evoldi, Smith, Malley, May. Trevor May wound up retiring. Nope, there's another one. Dwight Smith. Maddie, you missed the Nico. Charlie Blackmon, Reynolds, Hopper in action, Mookie Betts, Austin Hayes, Toro, Arnando, Juan Soto, and Max Fried. No shorties in that one. It was a numbered to 199. Yes, sir. Orange at a Stadium Club. Box number 1, Frank. Here we go. We're jumping right into box number 2. Yep, the orange parallel to 99 to 199. Matt, you. There's your second empty box. Stadium Club 3D of Alonso. Oh, wow. Yes, I will. I put it in his pile, sir. Put it in his pile. And there's another Soto. Then we got Dahlbeck and Mountcastle. Look, we don't need to see the same freaking pack, people. Williams. Oh, we got Chrome. Edmund. We got a Chrome. Christian Vasquez, Jose Abreu, Joe Kelly. We got Marlins rookies, but what do we have here for the White Sox? Ooh, look at that. Refractor. There you go. I have not seen a 3D Stadium Club card. I haven't even seen one pulled in a bunch of the I haven't seen one pulled in a bunch of the videos I've watched. Christian Vasquez, that's a 400. That's cool looking. That's a very nice looking card. Never heard of Roberts. What the hell is that? Cy Young. Yankee rookies. Mookie Betts. Winker. Fairbanks. Oh, holy crap. Missed that one. A game used bat relic of Ronald Acuna Jr. for the baseball team from Georgia. Dang. Sorry I didn't slow that one. Clubhouse Collection. Nice. Baez and Giolito. Holy smokes. Man. That box been sitting up there for 2 years with that card sitting in it, man. Fowler, J-Ram, Malone, Hayes, Pujols, rookie stars, Joe Adell and Nick Madrigal. Our little Clayton Claus, Birdie, and Riley McBroom. I have no idea who the heck that one is. First time buying. Yeah, there you go. I pulled a bunch of crazy ass short prints over the time, man. You could, I pulled a 1 out of 17,000 packs, I think it was, out of the platinum anniversary and you're actually only supposed to get it in hobby boxes, but I pulled one out of a out of a blaster. Gallo in action. Blue Jays rookies. Molina, Castellanos, Gio. Now and then, that's a pretty cool card. Weaver, Flamber. Cool. Cool, man. Cool. Luke Weaver, 400. Paulie Goldschmidt. Stammer, DeGrom, Mountcastle in action. We got some Tigers rookies. Follow that up with some Phillies rookies. Polanco, Jeff McNeil, and Brian Anderson. Couple of 300s, no 400s. Oh, sweet, Rocky. You got 65 for that one. That's awesome, man. Jacob Stallings, 6-toe, not 7-toe in action. Maldonado, Jimenez, Blue Jays, Athletics, Braves, Inder Insarte, Guzman, and Bell. Nope. Shohei again. Naylor, Kyle Lewis. We got the strikeout leaders. We got Cole, Dobrik, Bauer, LeMahieu, and Julio Teheran. T. Bauer. There's a 400 for you. Last pack. That'd be friggin' cool. Charlie Blackmon. Brian Reynolds. We got Hopper. We got Cronenworth. Wendell, he's a Met. J.D. Davis, he's the Giant. Oh, the great one, Roberto Clemente. There you go. Howie Kendrick and Adam Wainwright. Well, there you go, Frank. Thank you very, very much. I got the Beasts cards on the side for you. I'll put those in Johnny's box. I mean, in Johnny's box. Thank you very much, sir. So, Matty Ice, are you here? There it is, Matty. Check that out. $171 to $199. Nico. I do not. I am out. I'm bummed that I'm out. But I will have more Stadium Club next week for sure. We'll definitely get more from the card store. So I know we're, mostly, baseball guys here, but are you guys going to watch? Alrighty. Two hangers of heritage. The big game. You're gonna watch the big game, the big one. I tell you, I'm surprised those 2022 hangers are sticking around. Very, very surprised. Never heard of the big game you speak of. Oh, come on now, Shawnee. Yeah, I'll be watching. Gonna make some wings. Rooting for the red team. That's that. I mean, you're really putting yourself in a corner there, Maddie, saying you're rooting for the red team. Yeah, Vikings with the points. There's an empty one. You're at an empty one. You're right. You can't lose. Vikings over the Browns. Matt, I know deep inside you want Travis Kelce to score as many touchdowns as he can so you can watch Taylor. That's what you want. Shohei, Naylor, Charlie Blackman, Reynolds, Harper, Mikey. Oh, World Series Randy Arena. Look at that. Rizzo. That guy. Pujols. Molina. Mountcastle. Brook Tigers rookies. Look at the back of that card. Check that out. Man, look at that. Trying to fit all those years in there, man. Excellent. Eloy. Ryu. Kyle. The AL strikeout leaders. Machado. Al Kaline with the flashbacks. Soroka. Avoli, Toro, Nolan, Zentella, Enduhar, Cave, Turner, Junis, Akuna Matata, Perez, Crone, Big Meat Pete, Ahmed, Engel, Arcia. Whew. Damn, only one out of that whole pack. Mr. Merced. Pete to Dom. Yes, sir. Pete to Dom. Pete to Dom. There we go. Take out Pete. No fat cards. Sorry. Hudson. Judge. Faro. Singer. Myers. Garcia. Alberto. Miguel Rojas. Jeff Samardzija. Man, Miggy. Grisham. When he was Trent. Postseason. Evan Longoria. Cody B. Donaldson. Freeman. Sheffield. Oh, you're welcome, sir. Vasquez. Mize. Oh, look at that. New age pitching performance. There you go. Batting leaders. Means. Servino. National League rookies. Green. Lau. Mets rookies. Sanchez and Killam. Yeah, I don't think those guys are Mets rookies anymore. Soler. Kipnis. Crawford. Jesus Lizard. Franco. Moreland. Eloy. Lucas Sims and Josh Lindbaum. Come on, man. Sorry, Frank. Only 2 in that one. Got you only 2 high number cards, buddy. My base with my high numbers are going to go over here. All right, what do we got here? Payment for a 2022 Topps Chrome Platinum Blaster. All right. You'll be right up after. You'll be right up after Rocky there, sir. Oh, come on, Dommy. Oh, that's right. We got the wide vision box topper. And look, your Vladdy. Your Vladdy Daddy right there. Hey man, you know them damn kids you gotta be careful of, man, you know? Yeah, you got Vladdy on the box. Them kids you gotta be careful of. Them little ones, man, they swing the bats like crazy. All right, we got Turner, Mania, Marcus Stroman, a Walker Buehler batting. Marcus Stroman and in the wings, Juan Soto. That's a nice card. Haven't seen that one. Haven't seen that one. That's a nice card. Patrick Corbin. Willie Calhoun. Man, what happened to that dude? Oh, look at that straw. Nice. Sepia of Elvis. And Kerry Wood. Osuna. Jeff McNeil. Nice card. Junior Fernandez. Jake Rogers. And a red Zach Greinke batting. How do you like that? What has been sitting in this box since 2020? Brandon McKay. Oh, cool Verlander card. Carlos Correa. Oh, another backwards card. Oh, nice Teddy ball game. We saw the Correa. What do we got here? We got sideways. Emperors of the Zone, Shane Bieber. I heard he wants to, Dom, but I don't know if he's going to get the opportunity to. Grandel, Logan Webb, rookie. Roman Laureano, Nolan Arenado, and a black rookie, Bubba Starling. Signs with the Mets. Send that to Arnie. What the hell are you talking about? Send what to Arnie? Who are you talking to, Sean? Miguel Cabrera. Nice, Nolan Ryan. Oh, Jesus Lizard on the Chrome. Forgot you get you get a Stadium Club Chrome in these guys. Grandel. And a junior. A junior. The Bash by Junior. I mean, at least is in an A's outfit at least Jesus Lizard's in an A's outfit in the Chrome. I mean, better than him being in a Marlin outfit, right? Lewis Thorpe. Huh? Derek Dietrich. Honus Wagner. Nick Senzel. And a red, not a rookie, of J Ram. Not a bad one to get as the red, the J Ram. Josh Van Meter. I tell you, I like this card a lot. That's a pretty cool card. The Dustin May rookie. The Tsugo rookie. We have Kristen Yelich. We've already seen that one. What do we have here? Power Zone. Nolan Arenado, not numbered. All righty, here we go, Rocky. Wide vision. Man, I heard there are a lot of teams calling Florida about him, man. A lot of teams calling about him. All right, Rock. Here we go. Stadium Club. Seattle. Oh, Ichiro. Look at that. Very, very nice. We put a one sleeve of this away. And we put a one sleeve of this away. That's really nice, Rocky. That's a really nice card. Very, very nice. Way to go, man. Way to go. Corey. That would, you know what, Sean? You're right. The way that card is laid out, that would have a really nice autograph on it. I think it would be nice to have Greinke come back. When you think about what a story, what a story he is when you think about it. You know what I'm saying? Just from the issues he had and stuff like that. There's your empty box, Corey. 2 autos. Sure. Dale Murphy. Luis Robert. Helio Ramos. Brian De La Cruz. And a blue. Neon Deion Sanders. Numbered to one. Oh, bookend. 199 out of 199. Nice bookend Numbered card. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Sharp looking card, like I said, the bookend also. Paul O'Neill, Tyler Gilbert, Jake McCarthy, blue of IKF, and Dustin Pedroia. Not a refractor. Not a refractor. Oh, wow. That's going to look really cool. 54 design. Man, I can't wait for that one to come out. What do you figure that'll be out? What, January, February of 2025? Mark McGuire. And we got one of our refractors of a twin, Alex Kilcroft. Pulling from the back, Max Muncy. There's Alex. Vita Blue. Nothing special about Vita. Yeah, right? I mean, no Stadium Club Chrome for 2023. I wonder if they're going to try and make an effort to get it out in 2024. Trevor Story. Key Brian Hayes. Ryu. And Tyler Glasnow. I like it. I mean, I really think it. I like the way it looks. I do like the way it looks. Oh, we got 5. Josiah, J.P. Crawford, Jim Bunning, Ralph Kiner on our Prism, and Kyle Tucker. Nothing special about Kyle Tucker. That's true, Rocky. That is probably going to look really, really good in chrome, those cards. We got diamonds. We got diamonds. We got Glassjaw, Juan Gonzalez, Lou Gehrig. We got diamonds. It's from Texas. It's a rookie. Glenn Otto. Look at that, man. You got an Otto mini diamonds. Another bookend. Number 1 of 150. Look at that. 2 bookends. And you wanted an Otto. That's one. I mean, not the one you wanted, but hey, you did get an Otto. He was a rookie last year, Frank. The hit of the box. There you go. There you go. The hit of the box. There is no further card to look for. You got it right there. Strawberry. Suzuki. And our silver. Cooper Hummel. Last pack magic. Space Case Cards, how you doing? Sorry, I missed you. Did miss saying hello. My bad. My apologies. Lou Boudreau. There you go, Frank. Fergie Jenkins. Pulling from the back. Shane Bass. I don't think anybody yet, Rocky. Dami, I don't think anybody yet. And the final card. Rookie. Peyton Henry. Not numbered. Nice, Corey. Picking up the two numbered cards. Nice, 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 nice. I liked it. I learned, something from it and everything, and I thought it was interesting. I think uh, from a viewer perspective, I can understand. If a bunch of you guys did not like it, I completely understand why you would not like it. But a very cool guy and everything. You know the market stuff that he's doing is really good. But like I'm saying, from a perspective of him, he was good. He was even when off camera when we finished up and everything, just like very appreciative of being on the show. Also, he was like, my gosh, and so much so that he said, hey, um, on his channel they're thinking of doing stuff, and they want to do some more sports card stuff. And he said he would like us to go ahead and be one of the first guests that he has on his show. So I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, dude had, I mean, a crazy, crazy knowledge. And I think it's, and kind of like, like I was saying to him, what I'm curious about is how different um how different will it be with these cards versus, like I was saying, the Pokemon, right? Because they had no idea about the Pokemon, no idea about what the value could be. The people doing Lorcana right now, they know that there are certain cards that are going to be valuable in the long run. So how does that person who is a competitive player, and this, I tell you, I've never I've never been to a Pokemon tournament or anything like that. Anthony was a in a very strong competitor. He used to enter a lot of tournaments. He was, I mean, close to like a semi pro or something. And those guys look for certain cards. So I wonder how that affects the game. But it was good. I liked it. I definitely did like it. Yeah. Ooh, excuse me. Gotta get my note. But I'm trying to work on a couple of the people that I met when I went to Culture Collision uh, last week. Um, Louisville, like I said in my video on Monday, Louisville sports cards, they're going to come on. It's just right now, Wednesday is release day for a lot of product. So you got a lot of baseball, you got a lot of football, you still have, some basketball. I'm sorry, not football, basketball still coming out. So trying to get him on. Yeah, yeah, they are nerdy. And that's why I was curious about how, you know, Pokemon, big following, you think about where it came from, and I think when you look at when it came out, you know, I think younger person related to and stuff like that, but I think when you look at Lorcana with the iconic figures it has from Disney, that brings in a whole nother group of people that may not get into that kind of stuff. Peppers, Freeney, Hester, Johnson, McMichael, Randy Gradishaw, Patrick Willis elected to the Hall of Fame. Hmm. Hmm. So just out of curiosity, um, do you think Steve McMichael is in because of his, I hate to say it, but you think it because of his illness? I mean, Patrick Willis. I'm not gonna. Yeah, that's what I think, Frank. I think I don't know if McMichael. I mean, I don't know. I would never think. Um, I would never think that Steve McMichael was a better player than Jared Allen. Again, not trying to be ugly towards McMichael, but you know Jared Allen was pretty freaking good. Carl Killer Banks. That might be a tough one, Dom. That might be a tough one. Blocking? You're not wrong. Mongo was the worst of the four horsemen. If there were five horsemen, he wouldn't have gotten in. He wouldn't have been there. Oh, he got in the Veterans Committee? Yeah. So, I mean, again, not trying to be unsentimental about it or ungrateful about it, but to me, that is one of those ones where he probably gets in because because of his illness. Eli's going to be a tough one, man. Eli's going to be a tough one, though. It's um, I wonder, can you give a guy who won 2 Super Bowls against, a guy who a lot of people consider the GOAT? How do you I mean, man, I agree. It to me, it's going to be tough keeping Eli. I think I honestly, Frank, I think it's both. I think it's tough to put him in. I think it's tough to keep him out. Larkin, do not speak that blasphemy in this chat. Yes, but he was the quarterback. He led the comebacks. I'm saying I don't think he is a Hall of Famer. All I'm saying is I think people may look at him and be like, hey, you know, Eli was clutch. He should get in the Hall. Again, I don't necessarily think he should, but I can see people pushing or making the case for him. And to be honest with you, if a guy like Steve McMichael gets in, I mean, Eli, he was the quarterback on 2 winning teams again against Tom Brady. Yeah. Again, I'm saying Eli. I think if Eli gets in, it will be via the Veterans Committee. I don't think he should get in. I don't think he should get in. I don't think so. But I'm saying I think he has a good shot when he gets to the Veteran Committee, because the Veteran Committee is going to look at it and go, man, he won 2 Super Bowls. Whether we like it or not, the quarterback goes ahead and gets the glory for winning the Super Bowls. It's just a fact. Yeah. Again, I agree with you, Dom. But you know what? Look at baseball. Todd Helton got in. Todd Helton is not a Hall of Fame player. My whole thing with the whole, to me, it's almost like what I've always asked is this. And I don't understand the football voting. But to me, If you retire and you go 5 years, and at the fifth year of your retirement, you're eligible to the Hall of Fame, whatever Hall of Fame it is. If you're not a Hall of Famer on that first year of eligibility, how the hell are you a Hall of Famer at year 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10? I don't get it. Kenny, what's happening? You know what? If Todd Helton should be in the Hall of Fame, Albert Bell should be in the Hall of Fame. But unfortunately, Albert Bell acted like a dick. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Well, football is stupid. Oh, the Hall of Fame voters are crazy. Antonio Gates got passed over too. I mean, look, I know as fans it's different for us, but you know, when you watch the games, whether it's, baseball, football, basketball is completely different because basketball, they use all the international stuff, the Olympic stuff, and college stuff to go ahead and qualify. So you leave basketball alone. Man, you know who a Hall of Famer is when you watch them play, when you watch all their years go by. You have to sit there and think, is that guy really a Hall of Famer? Then the answer is no, he's not really a Hall of Famer. And that's just my opinion. Hold on a second. Go ahead. And the way it works is someone has to make an argument for each player, like being the front of it. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's what I mean. Bell was the first guy to hit 50 home runs and 50 doubles in one season. Yeah, like I said, I honestly, as I've gotten older, been a fan, become, still fans of the sports and everything. I don't even care about that Hall of Fame crap anymore because I don't really know, how to look at it anymore. It's like what is the numbers, especially in today's game with the way now they're going to baby pitchers. And let's take just baseball, right? They're going to baby pitchers more than ever before. More than likely, with the way the game has changed and the pitching has changed, you know, the numbers that we always used for the Hall of Fame that were were those instant Hall of Fame numbers, people aren't going to get there anymore. Like I said, you think about it. 300 game winner, we're probably not going to see any more than the people that are in this stream right now. More than likely, we're not going to see a 300 game winner. 3,000 hits, probably not going to see anybody reach 3,000 hits. Maybe 500 home runs. 500 home runs is the one that is probably the one. But when you look at those three numbers, this ain't going to happen anymore. When will Hines Ward get into Pro 400? 1,000 catch one? I don't know, Kenny. Frank has become the authority. Okay? If Frank wants you in, you're in. Frank wants you out, you're out. Prince Henry on the show. What the hell? He's an American. But I tell you, looking forward to the baseball season start. Man, we have our first baseball practice tomorrow night with our team. And, we got a couple guys. We got 4 guys. It's their last season playing rec baseball. So got to make it fun for them. Looking forward, to Colt League. I manage a team that's 17 and 18-year-olds. Going to be a lot of fun. from that standpoint. The Dodgers reported today. Did they hand them their trophy yet? But looking forward to baseball season. Like I said, we had evaluations last weekend, and now we have, like I said, we got the practice starting. Man, we'll be playing games in a little bit. Crazy, crazy, crazy. They do have an unbelievable rotation on the IL. I mean, Lachlan, you have to give them their due there. They do have the best IL rotation, without a doubt. That's funny. So I go to the card shop today, and I don't mind, but I'm looking through the cards, and I'm looking through the 10-cent cards, seeing what they have. The Marvel, because I like collecting Marvel cards. So I'm looking through and everything. Going okay. I'm catching that. I've been in DPs, you know, DP streams. I know I know what I'm getting. I know what we're in for. He does. Everybody's a bum except for Albert Bell. Work is gonna really busy, Maddie. Really busy. I had to go to 2 sites today. Before the end of the month, I'm gonna have to go to Nashville. So, in a couple of weeks, I may have to move Rip and Chip to a different night because I'm gonna have to go on a Thursday to do some work. But a bunch of stuff, man. How's the running going, Maddie? Are we picking up our mileage? Frank is a good dude. How we doing on mileage, Maddie? But where was his welcome? I'm trying, man. I'm trying to see if I can get up there over the summer. Yeah, we got some more stuff. The guy from Indy wants me to come back up there. He has a couple more projects to go ahead and work on. So, yeah, I really want to go to a baseball. I really want to get to a Mets game before July 31st. I would really love to, if I can, get to a Mets game before July 31st. And I know you might be saying, why July 31st? Because Dami, I just have a bad feeling that we're not going to re-sign Pete, and I would really like to see him play at home in a Mets uniform. I just don't know. I don't have a good. I got caught up in the. I just don't know if I have a good feeling. Alan, what is happening? How are you, sir? Cam Hayward won the war. Oh, good for him. Oh, is that bad that he won? Oh, don't get me wrong, Frank. I don't think that, there's people. I'm a diehard fan. I will not go ahead and leave them. I don't care how bad it gets. I won't root for another team. Um, I certainly won't root for the team where I live, in the state I live in, ever. Um, I by no there are people who are thinking, "Oh my gosh, this team, this team, this team, this team." It's, you know, the team has very little pitching. I mean, it wouldn't surprise. I mean, and the funny thing is predictions are that they're going to win, in the middle to high 80s of games. And I'm looking at that staff going, where the hell is it going to come from? Where in the hell is 84, 85 wins going to come from with that pitching staff? I don't get it. I don't get it. Indians going to lose 100 games? No. Well, yeah, maybe. They got J-Ram. So do you think they'll I'm running no less than 7 miles each time, now trying to run 3 to 4 days a week. We'll bump it up to 10 miles. I'm down 40 pounds since October 15th. Race is October 12th. Got to run, run, run. Holy smokes. The the pitching will hold up. Oh gosh, Dom, are you sure? Man, I don't know. I mean, I'm okay with Kodai, but my goodness gracious, dude. Then you go to Senga and you go to Severino. I don't know, man. I'm worried. You know, you're gonna put Harrison Beta as your starting center fielder, who he can't hit worth the crap. You have a leadoff hitter who can't run in Nimmo. He has a noodle arm so bad you got to move him to left field. You don't know what you're gonna get in Marte. I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing some of these damn kids. I'm really interested to see what they're gonna do with Acuna and Gilbert. Those are the two that I'm really interested to see. You're not gonna go to National, Frank? Come on, Frankie, come up for one day, man. Pirates will lose 95 to 200 games this season as well. Probably. Hey, the former Met Cookie Carrasco going back to Cleveland. National should be fun, man. There's gonna be a lot of people there. We got, uh, we're gonna have to. Oh my gosh, only an hour and a half from you could drive up on Saturday, spend some time, hang out, break some bread, and still go home. uh, yep. I'm looking forward to going. I tell you, I've said it every single time we've talked about it on the show. I've said it every single time I've talked about it here. Um, it it really goes ahead and it makes you become in awe as you start walking around and seeing some of the stuff you do. And I'll be honest with you, and I think Maddie would go ahead and agree. I know Anthony did and Mike did when we talked about it. I honestly there are a lot more people, a lot more of the dealers there go to show their collection than they actually do to to sell. Oh, Johnny! Well, no, not what is what so we're gonna have to take Theo out for whatever the special food is in Cleveland. Ah, Frank. Yeah, huh, Beast? Ha that was pretty damn cool, man. Telling you. Woo! That stuff is that man, that stuff was crazy. I don't know, I mean, I tell you, I know they can't make it happen unless Dustin Rhodes is close to his contract ending with AEW. I could see them if they try and do something, or if they maybe somehow get AEW to agree to let Dustin Rhodes, Cody Rhodes, Rock Roman, family versus family. I know the Rhodes family thinks that they are royalty, but if you saw that family tree that The Rock put up on the screen of all the Samoan wrestlers that are linked together, that damn thing was a massive tree, bro. Massive tree. Frank, you're a visionary. You know, it's like watching a weekly TV show. It's like watching a movie. I'm not sure if you guys know this, but in the movies, they kind of know the ending before the movie. They already know what the ending's going to be. They kind of follow a script. Believe it or not, sports entertainment, the exact same thing as a movie. Have a good night, Shawnee. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, she was Paige, and now she is Saraya in the AEW. I think there are too many people who look at wrestling and want it to be more than what it is. It is it is physical entertainment. You know, do they really punch each other? No. Well, not all the time, but sometimes they do. Do they really slap each other? Yeah. Do they really do backflips off the ropes? Yeah, and fall and bust up their knees and blow their knees out or tear their quads or break all that kind of stuff? Hell, they do. Of course they do. That part ain't fake. I didn't watch the whole thing. I know The Rock was in there. Yeah, like Dom, the movie Titanic. They knew how it was going to end. But when they started, they kind of had an idea. You know. She is. Paige is very nice looking. Hey, I didn't tell you what happened on that show. I never went ahead and mentioned what happened on that movie. All I said was is people know the ending of the movie Titanic. I'm not telling you what the ending is. You have to find out for yourself. Well, hopefully someday, Dom, you could be the king of the world. I'm married, so I saw it. All I'll say is this. The ending kind of sort of has to do with Goldberg. There was plenty of room. Plenty of room. Yep. That's all I'm saying. Let me in. You're a grumpy old grandma? Dom, I just want to say thank you so much for announcing that on my live stream. I appreciate you saying that you're a grumpy old grandma. And this is a safe place, so you're okay. We love you just the way you are. Do we call you Dominique now, or is it still Dommy? I'm just saying. Something in the movie has to do with the Goldberg. Larry Johnson was grandmama, baby. No wonder why they call him. I don't know of anybody that would call you that, Dom. Hogan and The Rock team up about 2 weeks after he fought at WrestleMania 17. Yeah. You know, passing of the torch. That's why this whole can I call you Roger? You know, again, I know we're not really a wrestling channel and everything. But it oh, doe, a deer, a female deer. Ah. No, but it's gonna be wrestling is good, wholesome, fun entertainment. Well, I'll tell you what, Dom, he He speaks highly of you sometimes. Not in a, I mean, well, he's only 16, 17 years old, so he's a kid, you know. I was messing around with him and no, Beast, not you either. Got to bring tasty cakes, not cookies. Got to bring tasty cakes. But yeah, I mean, the next 58 days until WrestleMania, if I know, again, I know like a lot of you guys don't like it, but if you did like wrestling, the next 58 days are going to be very, very interesting. He is. Yeah, Beast. Well, the little kid should get thrown out, not you, Frank. Beast, I get that, but that means be that means in the next upcoming, they have to figure out a way, because when you looked at that show tonight, um, it gives you the appearance that Rock and Roman are together. Now, what a bunch of people are saying is that the company wants to turn Roman into a face. Although personally, I don't think he's much of a heel. I think he's a tweener right now, but they want to turn him into a face. So the idea behind it is that Rock somehow, in some way, shape, or form, convinces Solo and Jimmy to turn against Roman, beat him up. Rock goes ahead and gets the win, becomes the head of the table. Roman goes away. Rock is still this heel type thing with the bloodline. And then Roman comes back at some time to claim, and then it's more of a passing of the torch. The next, real passing of the torch from Rock to Roman. Really, Frank, that is really, really cool. That is wow. 40 is going to be very, very interesting. 40 is going to be really, 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 really interesting. And a lot of people saying they're going to do stuff at um um oh wow. That's very cool, Frank. A lot of people are saying, that watch um Elimination Chamber for something. And I say no. Nothing. I don't think anything's going to happen in Elimination Chamber, only because Elimination Chamber on the East Coast starts at 5 a.m. 5 a.m. is when the live event starts. If you go ahead and you have any kind of big matches, there's no way it's not going to be all over the internet. And as people are waking up, they're going to know what the deal is. So, I don't think you can do anything big over there other than what they have. He does. Yeah, but in the Discord that he is in, if you go ahead and you chirp at him a little bit, he does run right to Ethan with DMs and stuff. And then Ethan usually comes at us and goes, "Yeah, you got to be, that shit." Me too. I've seen every single one, Frank. I've seen every 40 of them. I've watched them live on TV. Every single one that they've had, and it's actually amazing. Judgment Day has to finish. Sorry to get back to. So I think what you're going to see, John, is I think at Chamber, Judgment Day will lose one of their titles, either Smack. Well, let's see. I'm trying to think. I think DIY is going to go ahead and get the belts, and they're a Raw team. So whichever one DIY is, Judgment Day will lose to them. That somehow they'll only lose 2 of the belts. They'll keep the other one, and then eventually they will get rid of that one too, because you got to think about it. If you have senior Money in the Bank, if that dude's going to try and cash in, and if he is going to be a champ, they got to drop the belt somehow. So I think they'll drop one belt at Elimination Chamber. They will drop another belt at WrestleMania, which will lead to a breakup. And then don't be surprised if on the Monday after WrestleMania, that is when Priest tries to cash in. You caught Triple H's water bottle. That's pretty cool. Bailey's gonna win. I think you're gonna see that. Sorry that I'm a little bit behind with the with the chat. Yeah, I think Bailey's gonna win. I think she's earned. I think she will win. I can't see her losing though, because she just turned on Damage Control, so I can't see her losing because of outside interference, and then winning in maybe like SummerSlam. So I could see that, from that standpoint. Well, no, they've already unified the tag team belts. I think, I don't think they'll unify them. I think that is where you are going to see. I believe at WrestleMania, Judgment Day will lose their second belts. I think Gunther's going to lose. There is talk about Cena coming back. I think he said he wants to have like a couple more matches. Then he's gonna walk away. Yeah, Sasha. From everything that I've seen and read about on the internet and talked about on the internet, they said watch AEW, Dom, and supposedly I think it's in March. AEW is going to be at TD Garden in Boston. Sasha is from Boston. So they said if Tony Khan kind of like says stuff about money or something along those wise, stuff like that, then you'll know that's when Sasha is going ahead and coming back. Rachel, yeah. Yeah, well. I think Joe would fall out of a rocking chair. But that's just my personal opinion. Yeah, that's the same. I think that's when AEW might be in Boston. They were talking about that. Oh, there you go. So I guarantee, yeah, that's when you watch. That's when she'll debut at AEW. Because you're right. It would have been awesome for Damage Control to turn on Bailey and have a beatdown going, and then all of a sudden, boom, you hit Sasha's music. That would be awesome. I think my prediction is Chad Gable. I don't know. I don't know if he's in the mix for it or anything, but that's that's what my first thought was Chad Gable. I mean, and why I have no no idea who or anything like that. Where do I do think we see the return of Awesome Truth. I mean, what they do. Hey, they could be the other ones who take the belts off of Judgment Day at WrestleMania. You know, you and your long days at work I gotta fit. You gotta. Oh wow, no more dying in my sleep after tonight. Nice. That's a good thing. Good night, you filthy animal. Have a good night, buddy. Yeah, I don't bring back Chief J Strong, bro. Yep. I don't think, man. I honestly believe you can see the Awesome Truth come back and take the belts off of Judgment Day at WrestleMania. One or two more beatdowns of our Truth, and I can see that. I can see it happen. Women's division is so a little bit on the crazy side. You know, right now it's kind of like too predictable, thinking that Becky's going to win the chamber. People, Rhea's not going to lose in her home country. I just, at least that's what I believe. I can't see it happening. Maybe I'm 100% wrong. I can't see at Elimination Chamber Rhea Ripley losing in Perth, Australia. I don't know how the WWE would get out of the country from that standpoint. Um, so it's going to be it's like I said. There's what 6.5 week no 8.5 weeks, I guess, until 56. No, there's a little more than 8 weeks till WrestleMania. Uh, you know, it's gonna be crazy. Well, I don't know, Brian. AEW has a transgender female wrestler. I forgot what her name is. AEW does, um, but who knows? Yeah, they do. I forgot what the heck's the name. Dom might know the name. Yeah, I haven't heard any kind of leaks about the Hall of Fame. I mean, Dom, they should start to come out with that soon, shouldn't they? I mean, I mean, what? They usually have 4 or 5, and don't they start announcing them? So probably in a couple weeks they'll start announcing them. Go with Nyla Rose. Yes, 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 yes. Nyla Rose. Um, I really don't know. Like I don't have a feel for anybody in particular. I mean, that's the crazy part. Monday Night Raw is fun. I mean, honestly, Frank, there's wrestling on Monday, Tuesday. Is it wrestling on Wednesday? Still on Wednesdays? Wednesday, I think. Not Thursday, Friday, Saturday. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see. Uh, It'll be interesting to see who gets in this year. Because, like I said, I don't know of anybody. I'm trying to think like who's been away long enough that hasn't gotten in yet. And there really hasn't been AEW. Yeah, AEW is Wednesday, so you have Raw, NXT, AEW's on Wednesday. Thursday there's nothing. Friday there is 2 wrestlings, and then Saturday there's wrestling. TNA. Oh wow, yeah. Um, yeah. I mean, I'll tell you though. So Beast, I think about Beast. What did you think about a different look on Rhea without all the black lipstick and stuff like that? All you know all the extra the black eyeshadow, the black lipstick and everything. What'd you think? Well, that's good. Buying the cards is good, man. You know what? She definitely. I mean, she definitely looks better. I thought Dom was gonna come out also. I agree. I agree. I was expecting him to come out. But the WD has a they're gonna have an issue because going into Royal Rumble, so Braun Breaker took Brock Lesnar's spot from what everybody is saying. In that spot, if you notice, that time, um, what do you call it? Dom was supposed to eliminate the Beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar, and then they were supposed to start a feud. I think AJ might come back at some point in time. I don't know. You wonder if I mean, it would kind of be cool for her to come back with CM Punk. With CM Punk being hurt, he could kind of be like a manager type figure for her right now. So that would be pretty cool. From that standpoint. Um, you know, but I think Rick Rude, Bam Bam Bigelow in the Hall of Fame this year. I can see those two, Dom. I could definitely see those. I could definitely see those two. Um, yeah, he did. Actually, I have. I don't know. Is it this year or last year's? They put him in Panini's NFL Prism. He has a card from the Vikings. They did. They did. I can see her. Now that Punk is back. I could definitely see. I could definitely see. Them doing something with her. You know, I don't know. Like I said, it's real to me. Um, okay, it was 2 years ago. Yeah, I wasn't sure, Dom. But I knew he had a Vikings card. But it's going to be interesting. They got a lot of stuff. I mean, everybody is predicting Jimmy versus Jay, Uso versus Uso, and a lot of people are thinking that might be the opening match for night one. There's talk of that. You already know you have, Bailey and Io. You're gonna have Rhea, and more than likely it's gonna be Becky Lynch, but you don't know for sure. Gunther's gonna have to fight. You got the other two title matches. I think you'll have the two tag team matches. Drew's got to be involved somehow, because you can't let Drew do what he's doing and not have him on WrestleMania. That would be stupid. What are they going to do with Bianca? Bianca Belair. There were people who thought that Bianca against Naomi might be a good match. Yeah, yeah, that's definitely true. That's definitely true. You know, um, it's it's going to be interesting. There's an auto card for Brock for over $200. That doesn't. Wow, that seems way way too high, man. Yeah, Bianca Cage. That's not a bad one either. Not a bad one either. Um, I don't know. It's there's a um I don't know. I think it's going to be interesting to see what they do with some of with how they fill in. Supposedly, also, I don't know if you heard, they're supposed to start at 7 o'clock, not 8 o'clock. Now, I don't know if that means because the thought process is they're gonna they were normal even at 8 o'clock. They were normally entering around midnight or somewhere. So are they adding the extra hour, still going as late, or are they adding the extra hour and now they may go to 11:30? Will they still go probably more than 4? But how much more than 4? So that's the other thing that's happening on both nights. Um, I don't know. There's just the possibilities, the crazy stuff. What are they going to do with Seth? See, I was wondering if they want to preserve this, if they want to push the story more, because when you think of Cody Rhodes and the story, right? If Cody wins and beats Roman at WrestleMania, the story's over. How long does the pop of Cody winning the story lasts? It doesn't last that long. Now, if you have him lose again, it prolongs the story. Lamar Jackson MVP, that was announced, really? Good for him. Again, MVPs and all that other kind of crap. But to Frank, I don't care that much about it. See, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying, right? When you think about it from that, when you think about it from that standpoint, that's what I'm talking about. If you let him win, and end the story, it only lasts a couple more months after that. By SummerSlam, the whole pop is gone. So do you have him lose again and then figure out how to make it last a little longer? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, yeah, New Age Outlaws. That I mean, as long as Billy Gunn is actually out of AEW, that one makes sense. That one definitely makes sense, John. Uh, wow, Damian Priest beating The Rock. Breaking news. Lamar Jackson wins his second NFL MVP. Yeah, wow, but hold on. Damian Priest beating The Rock. You can't have that. I don't think you could have that. Because if you're gonna have if you're gonna have The Rock beat Roman for the title, in my opinion, Roman has to beat Rock and take the title off of him to go back to the head of the table. Now I can see him cashing in on Seth. That makes sense, right? Seth, bad knee. He can use a little time away. So I could, to me, more likely. That's why I think when you look at Damian Priest being set up Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania, you figure if they had let's say they decide to not do any of the championship belts, which I doubt that would be, but what if they did a Rock and Roman against Cody and Seth, and it's a brutal match and everything, and Seth shows up, he's a little more injured, Priest, bam, I'm cashing in. When Seth is hurt, then Seth can go away. have, surgery or rest, whatever it may be, and then come back. And he goes from that standpoint. Yeah, Rollins has to lose the title, to go ahead and get healthy. I mean, and I think it makes more sense to have a cash in of Damian Priest with that belt than have him try and do anything with the Universal Championship belt. Lamar Jackson, MVP. Excuse me. What the hell's that StreamYard? Yep, I definitely think Damian would. Yeah. It's going to be interesting. I mean, there's so many. It's crazy with the storylines that they have. I mean, again, like where is Drew McIntyre within this? What they've been doing with his character? What are they doing? What are they doing there with him? You know, the women. I think the women's pretty much settled. Um, I don't know what they'll do if they'll do anything for the women's tag team. Earthquake and Tugboat. Oh man, those guys were fun watching. And then did Tugboat become Typhoon? Was it Earthquake and Typhoon? What was with I'm trying to think. Oh, Batista. Batista will go in the Hall of Fame this year. Batista, Goldberg. Goldberg is one that could go. Batista, the Natural Disasters. But I think Goldberg or Batista wants to. Oh, Goldberg is. That's right. Goldberg's already in. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to see. Oh, what about Demolition? What about Of course, of Evolution, right? Batista's in with Evolution, but so he could get him by himself. Demolition from a tag team perspective, they'd be good ones to put in. Paul Heyman. I wouldn't want to see Batista wrestle anymore. What about Paul Heyman? Oh, here's one I just looked up a name. Hacksaw Jim Dillon. I think he's already in. What about Bray Wyatt? You think they put Bray Wyatt in? That's an interesting one. Did Bray Wyatt do enough? Camillo. Yeah, so if you think about it from that standpoint, if you look at Bray Wyatt, you can see him going in. Is The Rock a Hall of Famer? Oh yeah, Dom, you're right. They're gonna be in Philly. You put Paul. Yeah, Rowan. Yeah, because you can't have Harper, unfortunately. Or you have IRS. I mean, The Rock is close. From what I'm seeing, people talking about um celebrity. People are saying maybe Cyndi Lauper, William Regal, Mickey James. Demolition is a good one. Bray Wyatt. Yeah, I think Bray Wyatt. You could see Demolition. From a women's perspective, I don't know. That's a tough one. I don't because I don't. People are telling me Mickey James names come up. Yeah, RVD and Dreamer would be tough to go ahead and put them in. Right now. But Paul Heyman in Philadelphia, that's a great call, Dom. Great call. With it being in Philadelphia. Mantis, what is happening? How are you? Hope all is well. Come on, man. Pain in the ass thing. Arg. Luke Harper. Terry Funk. Oh yeah. Wow. Yeah. You're not wrong. I mean, there are definitely you know, there are definitely a bunch. Stadium. Yeah, right. Damn, man. Stadium Club is cool looking cards. They are some really really good looking ones, man. Leaping Lanny Poffo, the professor. Antonio Roca, Lance, Steele, Putski, Morales, Baron, Michael, Sakula, Captain Albano, Superfly, Johnny Rod. Johnny Rods is in the Hall of Fame. Son of a bitch. Kowalski, Patterson. Dusty Rhodes is in. Kurt Hennig, Lawler, Bockwinkel, Fuji, Sheik, Ross, Wild Samoans are already in. Pee Wee Herman. Flair, High Chief Peter Maivia, Mae Young, Graham, Gordon Soley, the Briscoe brothers, Austin, Steamboat, Watts, Finkel, Beware. The Funks are in as a team, and the Von Erichs are in as a team. Aoki, Wendy Richter, Bashan, Euchre, Gorgeous George, Stu Hart. Hacksaw Jim Duggan got in 2011 with Shawn Michaels. Bob Armstrong, Sonny, that probably should pull her. The Butcher, the Road Warriors, Drew Carey in 2011. Edge was voted in 2012. Victoria is another good one. Superfly. Neil Mascaras, Simmons, Yokozuna, the Four Horsemen, Tyson. I can't believe it took Bruno. Well, the people are talking about Bruno Sammartino. Bruno Sammartino, he didn't get in until 2013. And it's amazing when you figure that the Hall of Fame actually started in 1993. But Bruno Sammartino didn't get in until 20 years later in 2013. Crazy, because of all the bullshit that was going on between him and Vince. That's why Bruno didn't go ahead and get in right away. Trish Stratus is in. Ultimate Warrior, Saint Lita, Cologne, Razor, Mr. T, Savage, Rikishi, Blaze, Zabisco, Fujinami, Nash, the Bushwhackers, Schwarzenegger, the Connor Crusher Award, the Warrior Award, Sting, the Godfather, Fabulous Freebird, Snoop Dogg, Joan London, and they had a whole bunch of legacy crap. Angle Long, DDP, Phoenix, Rick Rude, Rock and Roll Express. Andre was the first, and he was the only one to go in all by himself. Haystacks Calhoun. Damn, I remember watching him wrestle. Holy crap. Goldberg, Dudley Boys, Kid Rock, Stan Stasiak, Lord Afro Hayes. Holy cow, seeing some of these names. Yikes. Honky Tonk, Tori Wilson, Beefcake. Then they have the groups. They have the Warrior. Then they have a bunch of other people. 2020. The New World Order. The Great Khali got in. What the fuck? Jake the Snake's in. $1 Million Man is in. Pistol Pez Watley. Gosh, Buzz Sawyer. Holy smoke, you start watching these names. It's crazy. Steiner Brothers. Shad Gaspar. That was in. Queen Shamel and Vader. The last year it was Rey Mysterio, and he still wrestles. So, the Great Muda, Stacy Keibler, Andy Kaufman, and Twim White. Future Class. Again, a lot of people are saying Batista is the one with the most potential right now. Yeah. I I could see that class. That's right. I tell you the one thing. I'm just happy that I'm happy that Bruno finally accepted and he got in while he was alive. Kind of like the Warrior, who got in, while he was still around. Uh, 2020. 2020. So for individual, you had Bradshaw, British Bulldog, Jushin Thunder Liger. For group, you had the New World Order, and you had the Bella Twins. For celebrity, you had William Shatner. For the Warrior Award, Titus O'Neil. And for the legacy, you had Gary Hart, Baron Michelle Leone, Dr. Death Steve Williams, Brickhouse Brown, and the Crippler Ray Stevens. 'Cause that was a no one, right? I mean, that was one of those ones where, I mean, nothing was done. I mean, they went in, there was no one that one, they had no induction ceremony or anything like that. They just kind of announced those. And then even in 2021, they really didn't have any kind of induction ceremony. I don't know. I would say, John, that so I'm gonna say no to that one. I think they will put it to where those 2 are the headline. So one will headline one year, and then the next will headline the next year. So if Rock went in 2025, Cena will go in 2026. I think they will separate those 2 and not put that too big of stars together. So they can have the limelight to themselves. But I gotta believe in some way, shape. I mean, although, look, I mean, when you look at the shape that The Rock is in, he looks like he can keep wrestling for a while. I didn't get a chance to see it. I heard him talking about it yesterday. I was watching his break. He was doing luminaries and he had a whole bunch of other stuff and everything. I still don't understand how his breaks work. Um, but I didn't get a chance to look at Striker's video. I meant to. I planned on it, but then yesterday afternoon, I got asked to go to 2 different sites, so I will watch it tomorrow or later on today. Oh, it's not midnight yet. Um, oh, really? Yeah, that'll be good. And with his breaks, do most of them sell out before they get to the general public? 'Cause that's what I was curious about with his stuff. Does he have, with a lot of his breaks, um, does it sell out on his Patreon before it's like, available for spaces? And I'm just curious, John, are his breaks expensive? I mean, I know he probably has a bunch of stuff in his break. 2 blasters from Fanatics saying as they have their own blasters. Oh, wow. 2 blasters. I gotta check that out. Yeah, definitely have to go to Fanatics and see if they're still available. I wouldn't mind getting a couple blasters from there and see what they have. I did buy um oh, and he's always random team too. See, man, I tell you, I personally don't see the value in random team breaks. Not when the hits are not, across the board, you know. Yeah, but that's still, I mean, I wouldn't mind, getting a couple of Fanatics ones. I did get Hobby Box and I did get a hobby and I did get a jumbo. um I would like to, like I had mentioned, wow. I don't know. I mean, look, pe- people can do what they got to do. They can do what they want to do. Um, but I mean, you're paying $80 a team, and and you got 30 teams. That's yeah, you're right, Frank. I agree. Yeah, like I said, I got hobby jumbo. I didn't and monster. I didn't go ahead and do the monster. Honestly, Dom, what I was seriously thinking about doing is, um, I have, I think, well, I mean, you guys know I have a bunch of hobby boxes, but I would really love to try maybe, a couple of a couple hobby boxes and do a draft for the teams, but make it, I mean, it might be like $50 or $60, but only do like 5 or 6 people. So that this way, then, 5 or 6 people, then you get either 5 or 6 teams, for like $60. So in reality, then you really, it's only about, $10 a team. And but then do a draft, randomize the 6 names, and then do a snake draft. That's what I would like to do. I think that would be, a fun way to do it. And then especially if I did a couple of different years, because because players are because players are with the rookie classes being different in each year, and usually you don't have the same teams don't have rookies in each year. At least so if you threw in 2022, you got Bobby, you got or is that 2021? Yeah, 2021, you got Bobby, you got Julio, but then if you throw in, the newer stuff, 2023, then you got Adley and you got stuff like that, along those lines. All right, Johnny, have a good one, buddy. You're welcome. Thank you very much, sir. Oh, see, yeah, that's what I didn't know Arnie ran his that way, but that's what I thought about doing. I thought that would be a pretty fun one to do. Like I said, you figure you know whatever it may be. Like I said, if you take you know 2022. If you take 2023, you take 2024, let's say. So you take those 3 years and you run that. Um, yeah, I think it would be fun. Yeah. Again, know, again, if you have the multiple years, it'll work. I don't know what the number would be. You have to just figure it out and everything, but if it could be like $60, maybe $70. I mean, if you go ahead and you get 5 teams or 6 teams for like $70, it's not a bad deal. And especially when at least you have the opportunity to choose. It's not just a random thing. Because I don't like the random. I try and stay away from random. Hey, Brendan, how you doing? He is, sir. That is him right there. Tony Hansen. He was a tag team champion. I think if you look up Hansen, I think if you look up Tony Hansen on YouTube, I forgot, like he was the little brother. So I forgot what the other older brother name was, but you can look and you can watch some of his older stuff and see him, on the mic and in the ring. That's cool. You could trade too. Yep. You know, like I said, for me personally, I've just never been a fan of of random breaks. I mean, they are what they are. I mean, I will um if anybody in our, that we know, like if Mike, Ripping for Rookies is doing them, if Arnie's doing them, if some of, if Adrian's gonna do them, like if some of us are gonna do them, that's really I'll get into them. But if I was going online and I was, whoops, and I was gonna go with Mojo breaks, or I mean Leighton I can't afford, but you know what I mean, like some of those other ones, I go pick your team. Like Triple Diamond, pick your team. I'll do Louisville sports cards, but again, I only do pick your team. Yeah, it is incredible. It is pretty incredible, man. You're welcome. You are welcome. So, but we'll talk more about that. I'm gonna shut it down. I want to thank everybody for being here. Thank you for everybody for getting some stuff. Much appreciated. Um, Frank, I'll probably do everything to get your Discord. Oh, from Diamond. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, certain ones, like I said, certain ones I don't mind. Thank you. Certain ones I don't mind doing by, random for people that I know, but I just won't do it with the big ones. Yeah. I won't, like, I've met the guys from Louisville Sports Cards. Uh, Well, thank you, Frank. I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Feel free to go ahead and come back. I'm definitely going to go ahead and I'm definitely going to have Stadium Club next week for sure. Um, well, what is that? Okay, that's the 15th, which is right. 15th. Will it be the 15th? Yeah. So I'm definitely going to do that. But thanks a lot for hanging out with me. Appreciate you guys chatting. Great talk. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. See you guys next week. Don't forget Wednesday night. Come on back for the show. We'll see you then. Have a great one, everybody. Appreciate each every one of you. Thank you. I know is not enough, and I appreciate each one of you guys immensely. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I do, Frank. It's not easy being a Mets fan sometimes. Peace, everybody.